shortly a while ago in cause number F239556. Her name is Whitney Williamson. She was scheduled to be here for an announcement docket on March 29th of 2022. We had
March 29th.
I'm sorry, last week.
You may.
Was it last week?
I have to look it up when I finish.
And she had a bond, and there was a CPS scheduled hearing on that same day that was being done by Zoom, and she was at a rehab facility. And we sent you a letter that we got from the coordinator. It said that you had wanted a letter from the court saying that she was in fact in that court when she was scheduled to be here. She was scheduled to be in both courts at the same time.
So you say you sent a letter?
We sent a letter to you. We emailed
You
it
did?
Yesterday. I think it was
Oh, you say yesterday. Okay.
in your inbox. Explaining what had happened. She is here today. She can do a plea. What we're hoping is that the court will recall the
Is she pleading today? That's what you're saying?
Whatever the court wants us to.
No, I mean, it's not, I mean, it's what she wants to do.
Well,
I just need to find out, you saying that, do we have a copy of that letter?
What's the,
her name is Whitney Williamson. It came from Philip Dowden.
Is that,
It could have been from Larry Dowden's office.
that's her?
Yes, she's here.
She can come forward, you can stand on the X on the side.
Stand right here on this X with you.
Okay. Let me see if I can get some information.
Okay, the attorney's name is Terrence.
Could you,
The next court date is July.
no, I think he said he
You
emailed.
should contact you within 30 days.
Did you email it to the court?
You gave-
Okay.
That's not common business, okay? Judge, he's wanting to know how long he has to wear the ankle monitor.
So this case is disposed of,
Okay,
as long as he's on bond,
okay.
it's a condition of his bond. That door is locked, isn't it? It's unlocked? Okay, you could go through there. Yeah.
you can't say to get out of your training.
You think it's on your desk?
It could be, I mean,
It was a letter from Maritza Vargas with Judge's Court Coordinator in the 279. She sent a letter to me because I had called your office and they said, if you can get a letter from the court coordinator and send it to us,
Okay.
we'll give it to you,
Okay.
to the judge. And what Ms. Williams is asking for is
you know what? That must have been that letter that was it was in an envelope and it had this address and it was sent from this address to me at this address. It had, so I was wondering, I was saying, that's kind of, strange,
Oh,
but they didn't have a name on it. They just had the address.
Okay.
so it's.
It must have been that, no, it must be in my tray. I don't think I opened it up. It must have been that letter.
Well, it will come from here.
Right, but they didn't say,
It may have came from Larry's email address.
Not even. And her court date was when was the bond forfeiture issue?
June 1st,
It was issued June 1st, but she missed court the day before.
on the 29th. Oh, no, it said on the 31st. So yes.
Okay, I was just gonna say,
Just
yeah,
the day
because
before.
it was the 31st on this.
Let me see.
Okay.
Hold on, let me. So, okay, so the hearing, let me see. Well, it was set at 9 o'clock. So the hearing was at 9 o'clock?
So here's what happened, Judge. I represent her in her CPS case.
Right.
I met Michelle Brister at a mediation, and she had asked me.
You
to-
talking about
to
Michelle
tell them-
Bristol with the assistant district attorney?
Yes,
Michelle
yes, Your
Bristol,
Honor.
okay.
That she had a conflict. And I said, well, I think CPS cases trump criminal cases. Criminal trumps civil, but I think CPS trumps everything. And I said, so I think you're going to be okay. And she was in the rehab, wasn't going to be down here. I said, well, just get it reset for a plea because
Let me,
she's gonna do a
let
plea.
me ask you serious. Are you saying that she, her CPS case was on the 31st,
On the same day.
on the same day
Yes,
of the criminal case?
Right.
Okay, and so let me ask you, now the CPS case occurred at 9 o'clock?
Yes, yes. We have to be
Okay.
on the 8:30. We have to be online.
I understand,
Her case was virtually done
I understand,
on that one, but she was physically
I
at
understand.
the rehab.
Okay, okay, I understand that. So basically what you're saying is she couldn't be on Zoom in two courts at the same time. I guess basically because she had a hearing going on
Correct.
in the 279.
Yes, Your Honor. And
Okay.
your office asked me to get the letter confirming that, which we did. And so that's why we're asking the court. And she was found indigent in that court, so she doesn't really have the money for a bond forfeiture. That's
Well,
another issue.
Well, that's not, I mean, right now, that what's before the court is whether or not the bond should be, hold on a minute.
I guess we're asking for a recall of the bond forfeiture. This-
Right. Okay, I was thinking about it. So, this is what I need.
And we'll be glad to plead today to the.
Here we go. Okay. Okay.
That'd be great.
Okay, so, when the state has filed a motion to forfeit, well, her bond was forfeited, and Ms. Jackson, let me see the paperwork in that case, dealing after the bond forfeiture, if they did the NISI and all of that. Okay. The Nisi, not the PC. Judge Nisi? No, it's a judgment Nisi. Usually after the bond forfeiture, they have the judge. Let me see, hold on a minute. Okay, the court is back in session in cause number 331662 and excuse me, not 331662. Cause number 332108. Case is styled the state of Texas versus Whitney Lauren Williamson. Is that correct?
Correct.
Ms. Williamson, that's your full name? Okay, how you doing, Ms. Williamson?
They're okay.
Okay, well, we hope that it gets better for you. Now, Ms. Williamson, you're here with Attorney Larry Dowden. Attorney Dowden has presented the court and the district attorney with information regarding you not being able to appear for your court date that was scheduled on May 31st of 2022 at 9 a.m. in County Court Law Number 2. The information that I have states that I had a hearing set on May 31st, 2022 in the 279th District Court. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And actually, you had that hearing, it was via Zoom?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, state,
Yes, Your Honor.
you have any objections to the bond being recalled?
No, Your Honor, we do not under the circumstances.
Okay, so pursuant to Article 22.13 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure, the court finds that the principal or Miss Williamson had uncontrollable circumstances that prevented her appearance at court. And the court finds that the principal did appear in person before final judgment on the bond to answer the accusation against her. And she has shown sufficient cause for not appearing. So therefore, the bond forfeiture in cause number 332108 will be recalled.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna have to get her to put this cause number on the docket for today. So
Okay.
we can do the task.
We know the court was fixing to take a break, Your Honor.
You wanna
Thank you.
You want to put it on the docket for today?
Yeah,
We're here, we'd like to dispose of it.
okay,
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay.
Looking at